just leaving California. We're like 10 miles into Nevada, and we stopped in Reno to get one last In-N-Out, because who knows when we'll be back and have another chance for In-N-Out. Today the goal is to make it out of Nevada and into Utah. There's some Bureau of Land Management land just inside Utah, right at Bonneville Salt Flats. And so we're gonna see if we can make it out there. Who knows?
We should.
Well, I'm less worried about like time and more worried about like what the road's like getting out there, because they're all dirt roads. Sudi's still back there. She's a little sour because she didn't get a burger from In-N-Out. We just made it to our little campground for the night. Right here, right as you enter into Utah from Nevada, there's some more Bureau of Land Management land, and backs up right to these hills. Behind us over here, you can see the Salt Flats, and it's beautiful. The weather's like 60, and it's sunny, and it's quiet. We're not too far from a store if we need to go to the restroom or get something, but it's like perfect out here. So this is where we're gonna spend the night. And yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do, but explore a bit, hang out, read, relax. It's a good day of driving. How far did we go today?
Like 8 hours or so?
Yeah, 8 or 9 hours of driving today, so feels good to be done. Good morning. Sorry about the hair. We just spent a night here in this little valley, and it's really cold. It's like 40 degrees this morning, and if it was any colder we would not have slept very well, so we just barely managed, especially thanks to having Sutter. We just kind of stuffed her under the blankets and made her be our little heater. So today's plan is to drive from here to Salt Lake City. We'll get some coffee in Salt Lake City. We're, I don't know, about 1.5 to 2 hours from Salt Lake City. And then we'll drive over the Rockies to Denver, and I think stay the night around Denver somewhere. We're not quite sure yet. Got to do some research into that, but that's the plan. This was probably my favorite spot we stayed so far, just right in this little valley between these mountains, overlooking all of the salt flats, the Bonneville Salt Flats. Bonneville Speedway is, I think, out there somewhere. It's really close by, and it's a great spot. I don't think anybody drove past our spot the entire night, so it was very quiet and dark. The stars were amazing, but it was too cold, so I didn't get you any footage of that. Made it into Salt Lake, and we're going to grab some coffee right now. This place looks pretty cool. It's like in an industrial area, but it looks cool. Well, we were driving and we realized we are like 20 miles from Arches, so we decided to come to the national park. It's been a long time since I've been here. Kels has never been, so we're gonna go hike up to one of the arches. Alright, so there's a couple little paths around on the windows area of Arches. I'm sorry if you can't hear me because the window is pretty bad. Oof. But there's the regular trail, it's a really tiny loop, and then there's the primitive trail, which is about a mile, and it's not paved at all. You walk over a lot of rocks, you get to go behind some of the arches. If you come out here and you don't at least do the mile primitive trail, you're really missing out. We literally, the other trails are completely packed, and we decided to do the primitive trail, and we haven't seen a single other person the entire time.
And there's cactus.
And there's cactus, and we're at a fork in the road.
Yeah.
I think it's this way. But you get to walk around the windows completely, so you get to see them from all sides rather than just going and standing up in them like most people. So if you come out here, do the primitive trail.